Before we begin, a quick favor. If you've been enjoying the podcast, would you consider leaving a review? It really helps others find this space and join us on their own healing journey. If you haven't already, you can get your free IFS meditations at exploreifs.com. Thanks so much. Welcome back to IFS Meditations and Insights. I'm Tim Fortescue, your guide on this journey toward wholeness through the lens of internal family systems. Together, we're creating a sacred space to explore, accept, and love all parts of ourselves. As we do this work, we open ourselves to experiencing divine love and living more authentically. Let's begin. The intention of this meditation is to reflect on the concept of all parts are welcome, but all behaviors are not. And so be aware of what comes up for you as I guide here. And as we begin, take a moment to settle in. Find a position that feels supportive. Whether you're sitting, lying down, or wherever you've landed right now. Let your hands rest somewhere comfortable. Feel the ground beneath you, or the surface holding your body. You don't have to do anything with that. Just notice it's there. Let your breath slow down a little, not forcing anything, not trying to breathe a certain way, just arriving, letting this moment be enough. If your mind is busy, that's okay. If there are parts of you already anticipating what this meditation might ask, that's okay too. You can let them know we'll go gently. No part of you will be pushed anywhere. It doesn't want to go. Just arrive. Now I'd like to invite you to bring to mind someone whose beliefs or actions you find disturbing. Someone whose views feel harmful to people you care about. Harmful to communities, harmful to things you hold sacred. And don't choose the most extreme example. Just someone who brings up a little charge. Someone who activates a little something in you. Anger. Fear, disgust, grief. Hold a light image of them. You don't need to zoom in. Just let them be present in your awareness. And now, notice what happens in your body. What sensations arise? Maybe there's tightening in the chest, heat moving up into the face or throat, a clenching in the jaw or the stomach, a pulling back, a bracing, a wanting to look away. Just notice. You don't have to change any of it. Now shift your attention inward, away from them and toward you. Notice the part of you that reacts. Maybe it's an angry part, a disgusted part, a protective part that says clearly, this is wrong. A part that wants distance. A part that wants to fight. A part that's exhausted from having to care so much. See if you can gently acknowledge that part, not push it away, not amplify it, just see it. You might say to it something like, I see you. Let it know you're not trying to silence it. You're not here to talk it out of anything. You're just getting curious. If you can, ask it gently and just see what naturally comes up. How old are you? The age of the part is the age of the reaction. But it doesn't mean that they're not valid. And sometimes these parts are quite young. And if it feels okay to ask another question, ask, what are you afraid would happen if you didn't react this way? Often, what we find is that these protective parts are guarding something sacred, dignity, safety, justice, belonging, a sense of what's right. Let that land. These parts rose up for good reason. They've been doing important work. They deserve our acknowledgement, not our shame. And take a slow breath. See if you can find just a little more space inside. A little more calm, a little more clarity, a little more steadiness. Maybe just a drop of it, and that's a lot. You don't need a flood. And this is what we call self-energy in IFS. You don't have to manufacture it. It's already there beneath the reactivity, waiting. From this slightly wider, slightly stiller place, look again at the person you brought to mind. Not their ideology, not the harm their beliefs cause, not the things they've done or said. Just for a moment, see the human nervous system. A person shaped like all of us by history, by culture, by wounds they may not even be aware of, by fear, wearing 100 different costumes. Notice if resistance comes as you try to do this. If it does, turn toward that resistance. It's also a part, and it's welcome here. That part may be saying, don't humanize them. It's not safe. It lets them off the hook. And you can honor that part because it's reasonable and valid. Its fears are reasonable and valid. And it deserves to be heard. And it may be helpful to let this part hear you say, or maybe it wants to join in and echo. Humanizing is not excusing. You're valid. Understanding is not endorsement. Welcoming a person and all of their parts does not mean approving of what they do. And silently let these words move through you. All parts are welcome. All behaviors are not. Feel the first line, the openness, the spaciousness, the refusal to exile any parts of being human. And feel the second line, the firmness, the clarity, the ground that doesn't move. And let your whole system know you're not softening your values. You're not abandoning justice. You're not being asked to go passive in the face of harm. Be aware of those parts that may be a little fearful of this and wonder if the courage is there. And let them all know you're simply practicing something harder than dehumanization. Take a moment to sense the difference in your body between these two postures. I must dehumanize them in order to oppose them. And I can oppose harmful behavior fiercely without abandoning the humanity of anyone involved. Notice which one feels steadier, which one leaves more room for you to breathe, which one you might actually be able to sustain over time. Take one more slow breath. And now, gently turn the lens back inward. Is there a part of you that holds beliefs or reactions you're not proud of? A part you judge harshly? A part you hope no one ever sees? A part you're a little afraid of? See if you can extend the same principle there. All parts are welcome. All behaviors are not. You can hold yourself accountable. You can set limits with yourself. You can want to grow and change without exile. Let yourself feel that for a moment. The balance between clarity, compassion, accountability, dignity. And when you're ready, let your awareness gently expand back into the room or where you are. Feel the surface beneath you again. Take a breath that moves all the way through. And when you're ready, no rush. Gently open your eyes if they were closed. Carry this question with you into the rest of life. And as you move throughout your day, what would it look like to confront harm fiercely without abandoning the humanity of anyone involved, including yourself? You don't have to answer it. Just let it walk with you. And thanks for meeting me here. That wraps up another episode of IFS Meditations and Insights. If today's episode was meaningful to you, please follow, subscribe, and share with someone who might need it. A positive review helps more people find this healing work. And don't forget, you can get your free IFS meditations at exploreifs.com. And until our next session, be gentle with yourself. I'll try to do the same because we're beloved human beings.